MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Luis Severino will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go
Leading
along
off tonight
with great range.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
First pitch, 7:05.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
1-2 now.
He can't take the heat.
The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
stepping forward, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Carlos Carrasco is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Here we go, Yanks.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The second baseman, Torres.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Barnes racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And there are certainly plenty of storylines there. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Come on, what game are you watching, huh?
The 1-1. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
That is six. The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-1, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
That is good. The left fielder,
First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. To his left, Lindor. And that's the second out.
that is 7. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. But he just missed his extra base. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for Cleveland, the second baseman, Jason Gibson.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 9.
Striding in for the Indians, Brandon Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Striding into the box, Kevin Plawecki. He's set. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. for New York, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Torres.
Digging in, Torres flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Rosario has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. The 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order to go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Plate, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
First baseman, David Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up. Ramirez into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 39.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Bring that runner home.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Taken in by Gregorius. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in now, Brandon Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
But the recovery throw will be in time to front. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In now, Kevin Plawecki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kevin Plawecki.
In there, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tyler Naquin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here.
Right
First pitch, single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Indians leave one. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. LeMahieu stands at first with one out.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
All right, let's go.
The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batter, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Ready now, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
One out now for the Indians in their 7th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Deep at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. James Hoyt comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
50, James Hoyt.
Gary Sanchez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0. Stanton now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line towards center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard.
And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Dan Otero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Digging in, Torres. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 5 and the Indians nothing. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Kahnle, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here it comes on 0-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, David Rosario. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The first baseman, David Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and lines it to left. Barnes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. Judge is there. 1 away.
The third baseman.
A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Congratulations to them, as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.
Partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.